You're listening to Daily Manna Devotionals. Thanks for stopping by. The title of today's devotion is Encourage Others by Speaking the Truth with Love. Scripture. Speaking the truth in love, we are to grow up in all aspects into Him who is the head, even Christ. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 15. Most of us can think of someone who has encouraged us. Perhaps it was a parent, a teacher, coach, or pastor. Few things are as meaningful as a timely word of encouragement that builds us up and helps us through hard times. During my years of ministry, I have found that a voice of encouragement can be life-affirming, but a voice of discouragement can have a devastating effect. You must choose which voice you will offer to the people you meet each day. As you encourage, always speak truth. In each and every situation, seek to discover the truth that will speak life into someone's heart. Today, begin a habit of affirming the lives of the people you meet. Be an encourager. The devotion comes out of A Moment for Your Soul, devotion by Tony Evans. This one definitely hits home with me because I'm not naturally an encouraging person. I'm more of a realist, more of a person that's, I don't know. I see the reality of things, and like with my kids, for instance, I have to consciously remind myself each day, like, hey, you're being too hard on them, because it's easy for me to, hey, pick this up, do this, do that. Why did you leave this out? Why did you make this mess? Why aren't you cleaning up after yourself? It's a lot easier for me to criticize naturally than it is to encourage. So it's something that I have to actively work on every day, and I do try to do that. There are some days that it slips my mind, but I definitely try to actively, and it's one thing that I pray quite often, is that I'll be a better encourager and more positive with my kids as I raise them, because that's just something that I just naturally don't do. So this one speaks to me because of that. I'm trying to be better at that. I'm trying to be more encouraging and a better, more positive person, smiling more and seeing the glass as half full. And definitely when it comes to raising my kids, it's something that I have to do. I think that there's a happy medium. You definitely have to provide discipline and provide structure and make sure that they're doing things the right way, and growing up with knowing right from wrong, and that's part of developing them into good little people also. But there's definitely something to be said about encouragement and making sure that you balance it out, and that there's at least an equal amount, if not a larger amount, of encouragement, and when you are reprimanding them, not doing it from a place of discouraging them and talking down to them, but from a place of, hey, you can do better at this. I know you can do better at this. And this is something that, like I said, I really try to do every day. I catch myself getting down on them and reprimanding them on lots of things. And I have to consciously think, okay, now I could do that in a lot more encouraging way. I can do that in a way of, hey, you did great at this usually, but why didn't you do it this time? Let's try to get back to doing that more regularly like we were. You're a great kid. You do a great job of this and this and this, but let's work on this situation over here. So anyway, that's my example of things that I'm working on every day, trying to be more of an encourager and less of a discourager, which I am more by nature. So hopefully it's something that we can change. Hopefully it's something that God can change in my heart over time and make more of a habit, and that He can work on me in that way. I'm sure I'll probably be battling this the rest of my life, but hopefully I can get better at it, and it can get a little bit easier, and I can be a little bit more of an encourager. So trying to get into that habit of affirming people's lives that I meet, not discouraging them. Thank you so much for listening. God bless.